Hi besties, my name is Maddie and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing the 24 reading challenge, but I'm not going to be reading for 24 hours straight. I'm going to do it where I like set a timer or like a stopwatch. When I'm reading, the stopwatch is on for 24 hours, you know, but I'm going to pause it like if I go get something to eat or if I fall asleep because I am starting this at 8 p.m. So I feel like I'm already not off to a great start, but that's fine. But for these 24 hours, I'm going to be reading strictly Christmas books. So I have my stack right here, plus books that are on my Kindle. So here's my stack of them that we're going to try. So I think I'm going to start with this one just because I think the vibes fit me a little bit more. I have all my Christmas lights on. I got my cozy little like YouTube thing on the TV. I'm gonna turn off all the lights and we're gonna start reading. Okay, let's do a little update. So I am at just a little over an hour. So I'm at an hour and 7 minutes of reading. I'm on page 78. I just got to chapter 8 of The Christmas You Found. So let's talk about it a little bit. I'm liking it so far. It's a great time. So we have a single dad romance. This follows Sienna and Guy. And Sienna has like legit recently just gotten divorced. And her friend like plays like a prank on her and like puts an ad in the newspaper saying that she needs a husband, like husband for hire. And Guy actually answers it because like on there it said like pay and like benefits and stuff like that. And he has a 4-year-old daughter who is in like kidney failure, and he cannot prove to his insurance company that he will make enough money or has enough money to pay for the anti-rejection meds if she gets a transplant. So he needs like money to be able to prove that he can't afford it. So Sienna decides like, hey, why don't we just do like a marriage of convenience type of thing? And it's kind of beneficial for both of us. She gets to have some company, I guess you could say. And Emma, the little girl, is able to get a transplant. They just like moved in together for like they legit meet at a coffee shop. She calls him that night and they get married the next day. So they have just moved into their house and Sienna has just watched Emma for the first time. And I'm loving it. There's a lot of cute little quotes in here. I'm having a great time. As always with a single dad book, you know, I love them. So I think this was a good one for me to start off with. So I'm gonna continue on reading and see how this goes.
Lucky, I almost got you no cream.
Love the vibes.
Love the vibes. Let's do a little update because we just got to 3 hours. So I'm on chapter 20. I have like 60-ish pages left. Having such a good time, but I'm telling you right now, if this book is sad and it has a sad ending and I'm crying, whole thing's off. Turn it all off. So far so good. So I got about 60 pages. I'm hoping to finish it by our 4-hour mark. Got myself my coffee because it is currently 11:45 p.m. Struggling. It's a tiny bit, but we'll see how long this lasts. So I'm gonna finish up this book and let you know my thoughts and feelings and my rating. So, see you in a bit. So I'm at 3 hours and 41 minutes, and I got my first book done. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars. I had such a good time with it. It's a clean single dad romance. There's no spice or anything in it, but I was feeling all of the emotions at the end of this, let me tell you. It broke me and it put me back together. I enjoy this one. I loved all the little highlights and all the little annotations I have in this. I'm glad I started with this one. I think this was a good one to start with, and it kept me entertained. The writing was really easy, especially because this is a new to me author. I definitely would recommend this one if you're in the mood for a single dad Christmas romance. Plan next. I am going to start My December Darling by Lauren Asher. I don't know if you can see that. That's what I'm starting. I'm gonna try to keep reading. You know, I'm gonna chug along. So I'm gonna start this one. I might get a little bit of the way into it, and then I might switch over to How My Neighbor Stole Christmas, just because I want to tandem read for a little bit because my eyes are getting so sleepy. So I think if I'm listening what are you doing? I want to tandem read because I think if I'm listening as I'm reading, I think it might help me read a little bit longer. I will keep you guys updated. I'm gonna go to bed. I can hear this. It's only 1:40, but I am exhausted. So I am at 4 hours and 50 minutes. I got to page 95 of My December Darling. I'm liking it. So this basically follows Catalina and Luke, and Catalina's sister is marrying her ex-boyfriend, but it's fine because like they didn't really like date for a long time or anything like that, so there's no like animosity between them. And then Luke is the best man in the wedding, and then she is the maid of honor. I don't know if I said that. I'm getting real confused. Catalina's kind of flaky and flighty, and Luke is more like grow roots places. I don't really know how to explain them, but they're complete opposite. He ends up liking her, and she kind of likes him right now, and they're gonna like form a little relationship, I guess, but she's leaving soon, so I don't know how that's gonna work, or she ends up saying, not for sure. But I'm liking it. Lauren Asher's writing super easy. I feel like I flew through the first 95 pages, having a great time. But I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna try to wake up early. I'm hoping to get up around like 7, which is early for me, but I'm just exhausted. But I'm going to be reading all day tomorrow, okay? Me and you hanging out all day tomorrow. So I'm gonna go to bed, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, friends. You know the drill. We're gonna get right back into it. It's 8 o'clock. We're at 4 hours and 50 minutes, and I'm gonna be starting, or like continuing on with My December Darling. I will let you know how that goes. My December Darling by Lauren Asher. We are at 6 hours and 9 minutes. I think I'm gonna rate this book 3.5 stars. It's just a short little novella, basically about a best man and a maid of honor falling in love. That's about it. Short, sweet, straight to the point. You got the Christmas vibes in there, got the wedding vibes in there. Ex-boyfriend's best friend. You know, it was fine. It's fun. Not my favorite Lauren Asher book, but it also could be because it's short. You know, this is my goal. Okay. I'm gonna read How My Neighbor Stole Christmas. I'm gonna tandem read it, so I gotta look at my headphones. I don't know where I put them. Because apparently this has a full cast. Very excited for that. So we have 18 hours left. Okay, we got 2 books done so far. Great time. So I'm hoping to finish this book within 5 hours. By the time we hit 11 hours, I'm hoping to have this book done. Like Megan Quinn's writing, so I feel like I'm gonna fly through this one. Oh, there are pictures. Oh, I'm so excited. We have a Grinch-inspired rom-com, so I feel like that's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna get my headphones, and I'm gonna start tandem reading this one. So I will check in a bit. This book is hilarious. I'm already having such a good time. What page am I on? I'm on page 23. I can't even get over it. So we have our 2 main characters, okay? Story, our FMC, and then Cole, our MMC. Already dead with the names. These names in here, wild. Cole's best friend, Max. I'm dead. The dog. So all I'm picturing is a dog talking to him, not even a person. And then we have Martha and May, who are twin sisters. Her grandma's name is Cindy, Blue, whatever. I'm having such a good time. I'm dead. Deceased. I just can't get over the names. So let's do a little update. update, shall we? So I took a small break. I had lunch and I showered. And so I've read for 9 hours and 2.5 minutes. So I got to chapter 13 in How My Neighbor Stole Christmas. The names, though, I can't get over it sometimes. They make me cackle. Like, I am giggling the entire time I'm reading this. I love that they had the part where, like, the Grinch smiles, you know, during the actual movie. Little secret about me, I could not watch that part of the movie until probably 2 years ago. I would always close my eyes or just, like, pretend to look away or, like, get on my phone when I knew he was gonna smile because I don't like it at all. It's so creepy. No need to be in a children's movie. You know what I'm saying? I would love to get to like 20 hours, like 10 more hours today. So we'll see if I get that or not. So I am going to continue reading this and then I'll give an update in about an hour or so. I will check in a bit. I've just gotten to chapter 18 and I am at 9 hours and 58 minutes. So I feel like this is a good stopping point for me. I'm on page 249. I want to say I'm like halfway through. Not too bad. The pictures in it, I just love when that happens. Yeah, but I just need a little bit of a break. So I just got to chapter 26 and I am at exactly 12 hours. So we got 12 hours left of this vlog. I'm gonna try my best to stay up as long as I can tonight. Once it gets dark though, man, it takes it out of me. So I did just get to the candy cane scene in this and wild. I have about 100 pages left and I'm hoping to finish it in the next hour. So I hope by the time I'm at 13 hours, we have our third book done. You know, gonna just keep it chugging along, so I will check in a bit. So I finished How My Neighbor Stole Christmas, and I am at 13 hours and 14 minutes. Listen, I like this book almost all the way through, and then it got a little annoying. Then the 90% mark, we have a third act breakup. Hate that every time. So I think this is going to be a 3.5 star for me. It was fine. I just feel like it got a little bit old and repetitive for me at least. So I don't know what to do next, to be honest with you. I'm thinking maybe we do Love Light Farms, because that's supposed to be really good. I feel like these are the vibes I want right now. So I think I'm going to do Love Light Farms and then possibly the Christmas Fix after, depending on what I'm feeling. I'm gonna get my annotating stuff out. I'm gonna go make some popcorn, I think, make myself a fun little drink, and then continue reading for the rest of the night till I'm tired. I am hoping I finish this book by the time I go to bed tonight. So I will check in a bit. It is currently 11:42 and we are at 15 hours and 53 minutes. I just got to page 140, having such a good time. So Stella and Luca have been best friends for quite some time, always been very platonic. So Stella enters a social media competition for this girl named like Evelyn or something like that, and she says she owns this Christmas tree farm, which she does, but she also says she owns it with her boyfriend, but she doesn't have a boyfriend. So she asked Luca to be said boyfriend, and they're like practicing right now. So I just got to the part where it says that didn't feel like faking. I love when that happens. Love it. I'm having such a good time. I think I'm like about 50% of the way through it, so I'm hoping to finish it in the next 2 hours. And I went and I got a new snack. These things, highly recommend. They come in like a bunch of different flavors, but I like the s'mores one. Delicious. I'm gonna continue reading. I'm gonna continue annotating and having such a good time. So I have now finished Love Light Farms. 4.5 stars. It's not a 5-star feeling, but it's higher than a 4. I had such a good time with this one. I'm so mad I put this book off for so long because so many people talk about it so much. Love the fake dating. Love the friends to lovers. Love It's Always Been You. I loved Luca. Delicious. It is currently 12:55 and we are at 17 hours and 6 minutes. But we are gonna stop tonight because I am exhausted. I might look up some books that I can read on Kindle because I feel like I read on my Kindle a little bit faster. And I don't have anything left. Oh, I could do the Christmas fix. Might be good at Single Dad Romance. And it's on Kindle. That could be it. And I can mark a book off of my TBR. 2 Christmas books that I have left on my TBR. I have the Christmas Fix and the Christmas Countdown. Okay, we have about 7 hours left of this vlog. I bet I can finish both of those books. So that is gonna be our plan for tomorrow, is to finish 2 more books. And then we will end this vlog with 6 books read. Not too shabby if I say so myself. And I'm going to bed. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, friends. So we are sitting at 17 hours and 6 minutes this lovely morning. So we're gonna jump right into it. I have my coffee and we're gonna jump right into the Christmas Fix by Lucy Score. All I know, Single Dad Romance. So I will let you know my thoughts and things when I get a little further into it. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Take a break. I just got to chapter 18 and I'm on page 131. We are at 19 hours and 43 minutes. We have about 4 hours left, so I'm hoping to finish the Christmas Fix. I wanted to be a little bit farther in. It's good, but I don't know if I'm liking this one as much. This follows Catalina and Noah, and she used to live in this small town and it got hit by a hurricane, and she's coming back because she's now like a TV person now, and she's gonna help this small town. And Noah is a single dad who wants her like out of his face. And they're basically just bickering this entire time. It is what it is. I'm gonna try really, really hard to finish this one. I should be able to do it in at least 4 hours. And then I want to read A Christmas Countdown. That'll be the last book I read. So we got 2 left. I'm gonna go make myself some lunch, do some things, and then I will see you guys later tonight when I get home, and we will finish up this vlog. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So I have just gotten home for the night, and I am deciding that I'm gonna read in my little library room tonight for a bit. I need a new change of scenery. So I'm gonna read in here. I'm gonna read on my Kindle for a little bit. So I'm gonna start The Christmas Countdown by Holly Cassidy. Once I came back, I was gonna start the Christmas Fix again, but I need a break from it. I just don't think it's vibing with me right now. I think it's like sitting at like a 3-star, so I'm a little nervous that I'm not gonna like it. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of its break and not go right back into it. So I'm gonna start this one, see how this one goes. I've never read anything by this author, so we'll see how it goes. So we were sitting at 19 hours and 43 minutes. So we are crossing our fingers. We are finishing it tonight. I should be done before 1 a.m. Benson is chomping on that antler. It is what it is. Start this book, and I'll give you guys an update in like, say like an hour or 2. So let's see how it goes. So let's do a little update. So I got to chapter 15 and I have about 2 hours left of the book according to like my Kindle. I am loving it. It's actually really good, which I'm happy for. So our FMC's name is Callie, and she's recently got dumped, and her sister's like, listen, you're gonna do this advent calendar to kind of get you like in the Christmas mood again. And there she meets this man named Marco, and he is gonna like help her with this advent calendar. And I'm having a good time with that. I really like Marco. I hope she sticks it to her ex-boyfriend in this, because he already has like a new fiance. Like it happens like immediately at the beginning of the book. Just already irked me. And so far so good. I mean, I'm really liking it, and I think I'm flying through it. So I'm gonna take a pause on this, and I'm gonna get back into the Christmas Fix. I am on chapter 21, I believe, of this one, and I got like halfway through. So I'm gonna read this book actually on my Kindle. I think I'm reading a little bit faster on my Kindle. We have about 3 hours left because we're at 21 hours and 19 minutes. So I want to finish at least one of these books. Crossing my fingers I get to 2. So I'm going to start reading this on my Kindle, and I hope I get through the rest of this and then jump right back into A Christmas Countdown, because I think I'm flying through this one. So I think if I balance out, I'll be able to hit it in the next 3 hours. So I'm gonna continue reading, and we'll check in a bit. Okay, let's do a little update. So I am on chapter 33 of the Christmas Fix. No, No, this is looking at like a 2.5, possibly 3-star right now. And I don't have it in me to continue reading it right now. I have the audiobook of it, so I might just kind of listen to it tomorrow or something like that just to finish it off, but I'm not going to be finishing it for this vlog. Just didn't hit how I wanted it to. We were at 22 hours and 44 minutes, so I'm going to jump back into the Christmas countdown, and I hope I finish it by the time our 24 hours is up. So I'm just going to power through this book, and I hope to finish it by the end. So the next time I check in, we'll probably be at the 24-hour mark. Well, I felt like was honestly perfect timing. We are at 24 hours. So I have finished the Christmas countdown. I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars. It was cute. There was like a little miscommunication. Not really miscommunication, I would say. There was like a little bit of a third act breakup, but it was like resolved like that, like super fast. It was fine. It didn't make me as mad as I thought it was going to. I mean, I feel like it was a pretty productive little reading challenge. We got through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 books, I'd say. Not bad. I think my favorite, if I had to pick, would be The Christmas You Found Me or Love Light Farms. Both of them were fantastic. Had such a good time with them. Don't know how the Christmas fix is gonna go, to be honest with you. I don't think I'm gonna DNF because I only have like an hour left. I'll probably just like mindlessly listen to it. Yeah, I had so much fun doing this challenge. I like that I was able to like stop and stuff like that throughout. But I think the next time I do this, I'm gonna take like a whole weekend and like do it for 24 hours straight and see how that goes. But I hope you had so much fun with this vlog. I'm so excited to see like how it all comes together. And as always, thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Love yous.